That's good. Add that. Out. That didn't work. Hello, welcome to United Weekly. We are watching along with the PSG versus Manchester United game. Jay is with me. Say hello, Jay.
Yo.
And I am, of course, Alexi. Now, I'll give it to you first because I've got some food to eat.
You do indeed.
The lineup is very interesting. What do you think about it?
I think I said to you when I sent you the lineup, I was like, I'm excited and scared.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because I'm glad to see Tuanzebe back.
Yeah. And
I'm scared because he's come back against PSG. He's been injured for so long. And it's interesting. The back five, I totally agree with. I've always said that Luke Shaw could potentially be our left centre back. To see him and Tellez play, I'm excited to see Tellez play. Wan-Bissaka's looked on form against Newcastle, so I'm excited for that. Seeing Rashford and Martial up top, I'm excited for.
Definitely.
Fred loves to run around against PSG. We're going to need that. Bruno obviously is centre back, undroppable. I would have gone for Matic over McTominay. I would have still dropped Pogba, but I would have gone for Matic.
Yeah.
McTominay's not a CDM.
No.
So that's where I get nervous. My nerves come from McTominay and Tuanzebe.
Yeah, I mean, like again, I was expecting Ole to start Van der Beek, but he just refuses to start him, and I don't know why.
I think it's that Sir Alex Ferguson mentality. Do you remember how when Dwight York joined the club?
Yeah.
He didn't start his first game till Charlton, and he scored 2 goals. And when he did come on as a sub, he played well. But it's kind of like you want a player to build chemistry with the team, and maybe that in training, maybe that chemistry isn't quite there yet. Even though he's done well when he's come on in the game.
Oh yeah, he's been brilliant.
So yeah, he's been absolutely brilliant. Been one of our brightest sparks. And I think the reason Tellez is playing and Van der Beek isn't is because we needed a back five, and Brandon Williams is too much of a risk. Why play Brandon Williams, who isn't a left back, instead of Tellez? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Has played in this competition as well. And also, we do need depth on the bench. So Van der Beek and Pogba coming on for, say, Fred and McTominay at half-time if things aren't going well is an injection. And at the end of the day, like we are putting a lot of emphasis on Van der Beek. Why isn't he starting this, that, and everything else? Van der Beek wasn't don't get me wrong. I'm glad we've got him, but going into the transfer window, he was kind of in the back of most United fans' minds, but it wasn't like the forefront of let's get him because he's definitely going to be a starter.
True.
The only reason we think he's going to be a starter is because of how bad our transfer window was.
Yeah.
So, and plus he's still really young. So,
True.
I think whether it's the right choice or wrong choice, I don't know. But coming off the bench, I think that he can give us something else, especially if we're, say, 1-0 down at halftime or, hopefully we can take this result. We can take this game, get a good result out of it, and go into the Chelsea game at the weekend with some positivity. That's what I hope.
Yeah. So what's your prediction then?
It's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
Yeah.
Because the last good result we had in the Champions League was against PSG. You know, if we turn up, I could see this being 2-2.
Yeah.
If PSG turn up and we don't, I can see this being an absolute hammering. But if we turn up and PSG don't, I can see this being like a 2-1.
Yeah, I'm going with 2-1 PSG. I don't want to, but
yeah,
that's where I'm going with it.
The thing is PSG haven't. If I'm not mistaken, before I say this, I may have to just check this up in a new window quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've won a lot of they've won their last 5 games.
But in the French league.
In the French league. They lost to Marseille, but they've won convincingly. 4-0 in their last game, 6-1 in the game before that, 2-0 in the game before that, 3-0 in the game before that, but they've not played anyone of stature. And PSG, you know, they're known to lose to English teams.
Yeah.
So, you know,
that's true.
I mean, Kimpembe right there.
Yeah.
As much as I rate him as a defender, he won it for us back when we last played him. So,
yeah.
Like I said, it can go either way. It's on a knife edge, I think. Twanzebe is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, so is that the formation? Tellers is just playing off the left.
No, I think they've got that wrong. He's not a winger. Tellers is not a winger. He's very good defensively. He's very good going forward.
I mean, whether or not that's correct, he's going to be playing as a wing back either way. So
he's definitely going to be pushing forward. Yeah, he's definitely going to be pushing forward. Now, if Luke Shaw hadn't been so amazing since January onwards, Tellez would have been who I would have wanted to got in at left back.
Yeah.
Though seeing how well Reguilon's done at Spurs has bothered me. But have you heard the news story about him?
Yeah, that Real Madrid are going to buy him back next summer.
Yeah. Which is, again, why we didn't go in with a deal, and I'm glad. Right, we're underway, dude.
Yep, it is Man U with the kickoff. I mean, it certainly looks like a back four at the moment.
It does. I mean, after watching a Newcastle game, I've watched it back a few times. The extended highlights mainly, not the whole game. But people saying Ollie's a PE teacher, like he got those tactics so right. And we scored the goal that Bruno scored, where we broke on the counter attack, was so Sir Fergie. It was unreal. Yeah. Like I think that it will be really good to see what he does tonight, and maybe he's going to do something that no manager in recent years has done, and that's have a fluid formation. Yeah, where we can go from having 4 at the back to 5 at the back at the click of a finger.
Sure.
I mean, Fred already. I've just seen him literally cover the whole of the midfield.
Yeah.
And win the ball twice. And that's why I like Fred. And I think that, you know, I think that Fred is very unlucky that we have a player named Paul Pogba. Because I've got, if Paul Pogba was to leave, I honestly don't think he needs replacing. I think we could play Fred in Pogba's position as long as we bought a actual centre-back. It's not centre-back, centre defensive midfield. Do you know what I mean? Because he is so good on the ball.
Yeah.
So tenacious.
I agree. Oh, we've certainly started well.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, after the Spurs game, I don't want us to start too well.
No. But it was good to see that Axel, one, kept his head when he was under pressure, and then two, just got rid of it.
Yeah.
And and found a teammate with his clearance as well.
Because a lot of people don't. That was close.
That was close.
A lot of people don't realise how much of a natural talent Tuanzebe is.
Yeah.
But he has the potential to be our next Rio Ferdinand. But his injury record is so poor for someone so young.
Yeah.
That I hope it was.
Go on.
I hope it was just an anomaly.
Yeah.
Similar to like Antonio Valencia. When we bought him from Wigan, everyone was like, "Oh, he's injury prone," but he did well. That was well in by Wan-Bissaka there.
Yeah, it was.
Neymar, I reckon, has got a very tough game today because Neymar's not got strength, but he's up against someone that's probably as quick as he is that loves to stick in a challenge,
Yeah. Just like look who's back just in time, Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, and he's definitely been better since our horrid first 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
The Newcastle game, he seemed to do really well.
Yeah.
I honestly think it was fatigue, and apparently there's some talk that he's going through some stuff in his personal life. Don't know whether that had an effect. I haven't seen any of the news stories that's been hinted at, but Have
you seen the stuff about Mason as well?
I've heard that there's something about that he's been disciplined, but they're saying it's an injury. But I haven't actually researched into what the people are saying is the issue.
No. Well, no one knows for sure. So.
Well, because someone asked in the press conference yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, is the reason that Williams and Greenwood didn't play or weren't in the squad because they're being disciplined? And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer laughed and said, "Well, if that was true, why is Brandon with us?"
Yeah.
So. But the thing is that it's like a few people say: the press will take punts at trying to dig for a news story, and if they're wrong, people just forget about it. If they're right, it's breaking news.
Yeah.
So, well in.
Got McTominay well in now.
Yes, that's the thing is that with someone like Neymar, and look, McTominay does well here. If you watch where his eyes are, his eyes are never on the player. It's always on the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do. Keep your eyes on the ball, not the player. But I tell you what, there's something that we haven't touched on actually.
Yeah.
How good is it to be back in the Champions League again?
Oh yeah, it is.
No matter how it goes, it's brilliant to be back on Tuesdays and Wednesdays again.
It is brilliant to be back. It's
where we belong.
It's where we belong, and it's something to look forward to after after the Prem. It's just like, right, Tuesday or Wednesday, off we go. Champions League.
So I've got a funny question to ask you that I've been wanting to ask you. We was meant to do a video yesterday, but obviously I've been busy with work, so we didn't get around to doing it.
Yeah.
But I'll ask you the question now because it was the big one on my mind. If United would have bought Sancho and a centre-back, I actually honestly believe, judging by how the season's gone so far, this is a season where we could have won it.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. Imagine what we could have done if we had Upamecano and Sancho.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is dropping points. Liverpool have lost their captain for the season. Well, their second captain in Virgil.
Man City haven't looked convincing, even though they've won games.
Yeah.
In fact, the scariest team in the league at the moment for me is Aston Villa and...
Best chance of the game?
Yeah.
But
no, the scariest teams are Aston Villa and bloody Everton.
Yeah. Although, I haven't got the squads to be consistent, but teams having a good start to the Premier League means that they're always going to be a threat because I've got that confidence.
And I must say, I'm confident about going into the Chelsea game. As much as Werner and Havertz are seeming to pop off at the moment.
Yeah.
Chelsea's defence.
It's about as good as ours, but I would feel a whole lot better if Maguire was in that team. I know he's not a world-class centre-back or anything. He's not an incredible defender, but he's full of confidence now. And he is important for us. Whether or not I agree that he's our captain. He is our captain. That's simple. So
I wouldn't be surprised
in the squad.
I wouldn't be surprised if Maguire isn't playing today, not because of a niggle, but to see how Bruno does as captain.
Well, I mean, Maguire is injured, because he hurt his hamstring on England duty, and then he
played through it.
He played through it. So and now it's worse. So he could be out for a couple of games.
Well, I mean, it'd be good to see Bruno as captain because from what I've heard is that obviously the press always want to make it a bigger deal. But Bruno went into the changing rooms, didn't he?
Yeah.
And gave people shit at the Spurs game.
Yeah. And
that's what we need. That's what Roy Keane would have done.
Yeah. And if it's true, then brilliant. And I think that might be why he's captain.
I mean, what was it I said to you the other day during the Newcastle game? If you was to give the armband to anyone that had been here longer than a season, who would you give it to?
Yeah.
And Bruno hasn't been here longer than a season.
No.
But there's literally no one.
Yeah. But what he's done for the team is lead.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But if so, we can say Bruno is obvious choice to be captain tonight.
Yeah.
The only other person I think I said that I could see would be either Shaw or De Gea.
Yeah.
Now, De Gea, I've always said that giving goalkeeper captaincy is a no-no.
Yeah.
They can't influence the pitch too much.
No.
I understand them giving it to Schmeichel in the 99 Champions League final because Keane was off.
Yeah.
And it was his last game. They knew what they had one game to win it all.
Yeah.
So it's not going to make that big of a deal. But, you need... I've always loved midfield captains as well. Oh, what a save, De Gea!
Solid save. I mean, he should he should be saving that. He should absolutely.
Tell you what, there's one thing I will say is that McTominay then Alex Telles went to the left.
Which back, man.
I know he is.
Every single time he just tackles the ball. Go on, you were saying
that shot by Di Maria. Alex Telles went to the left, which was right, just in case he tried to do a fake.
Yeah.
But McTominay didn't back off. He went straight at him, even though he didn't get a touch on it. Because that's the thing we've been noticing, is all the backing off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see that that's not happening.
Well, that was the best chance of the game so far.
For PSG.
Yeah, that was a good reaction by De Gea.
Actually, that's just the best chance of the game.
Yeah.
Good initial save and good reflexes to get down to the ball.
Yeah, definitely. All right, what we need to do now is calm it down and get some possession.
Yeah. Let's just try to turn with it, so we've got a free kick in our own half.
I mean, that's a comfortable height from De Gea.
It is. I just love that.
He done well to push it out, and that's the thing is that what might be a good height is where do you parry it, and De Gea, and we saw that in Newcastle that brilliant Schmeichel-esque save.
Yeah.
You know he practices those.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's been nothing but world class for us, and I think last season is just well behind him now.
I think maybe bringing Dean Henderson back and giving him that big contract was what De Gea maybe needed.
Yeah, because Romero was never going to replace De Gea.
No, I mean, I've got to admit, I'm a bit shocked that we named our Premier League squad today, and Lee Grant is our third choice, and Romero is not even on there. Yeah. And because he's been a good servant to the club, I feel like almost like we've disrespected him slightly. But there's obviously stuff that we don't know about that's going on there.
Yeah.
I think we tried to get rid of him, and for whatever reason, either clubs didn't come in or...
That was a poor header from Scott there.
Yeah.
The yellow card, I think, for McTominay as well. Or was it just... I don't know. I saw the referee reaching for something. Okay, it was just the spray, I think.
Yeah, I think he just went for the spray. That always confused... The minute they brought that spray out, that's what always confused me.
It was his own header that got us in that situation. Okay, free kick to PSG. 15 minutes on the clock. It's been a bit back and forth. I think we controlled the first sort of 7 or 8 minutes, and they've controlled the last 7 or 8.
Yeah, definitely.
29 metres to goal.
Good distance for him. Good distance for both of them, actually. Both standing over the ball is a good distance.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
The wall, danger's not over yet. Bruno marking Neymar.
Maybe it's just me because growing up in an era of Man United, but it seems that we actually do have quite a tall team these days.
It's not a small team, that's for sure.
But I remember back in the days of Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes, Dennis Irwin, like Jesper Blomqvist, all these players, they're all tiny. Even Beckham wasn't exactly...
He was just medium.
Yeah.
Go on, tell us. Yeah, but, and then Roy Keane wasn't either, to be fair. But
but I think he came across taller, didn't he?
Yeah, because he had a good leap and his presence on the pitch definitely made him feel taller.
Di Maria doing his typical Di Maria thing.
Pulling a Neymar.
And we put it out for him? Oh, come on.
Screw you, Di Maria. Like, I didn't mind that he didn't perform and that he left United, but that celebration against us when he scored at Old Trafford, just like I just don't like him now.
But he got calmer, didn't he? Because he scored, didn't he? If I remember right, and then he got ruled out.
Yeah, they got ruled out, and then in Paris, yeah, and then we went and won. Lol. Well, it's not as one-sided as I thought it was going to be.
No, but the thing is that with Paris, with PSG, you get that that really tight arsehole the minute they get the ball.
Because of their front line.
Yeah. Like, they arguably have the most underperforming yet most brilliant front line.
Yeah.
Especially since Barcelona got rid of Suarez.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no other front line that I fear more than PSG's.
I mean, I think if Suarez had joined Juve, that would have been like Suarez and Ronaldo together. That would have been insane. And Dybala, like.
But that's what happens when you lie on your application or cheat on it.
Oh,
I mean, come on!
He's always been a crook, hasn't he? Luis Suarez.
I mean, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't threaten the bloody examiner that he would bite him if he didn't if he didn't pass. You know,
just stood in the window going.
Yeah, like before a game. Before a game, when you're walking out the tunnel. It's like he's wearing the Hannibal mask.
Yeah. Take it off and let him run around.
It's like this is like football games where he's won 30 minutes. 30 minutes in the schoolyard, or prison yard.
Good pass. Another good pass. Bruno.
I must admit, I remember the World Cup with Suarez when they were playing Ghana and he handballed it off the line.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, Anthony. Go! Oh! No, do you know what? I'll clap that. That was
brilliant. He made himself that little half yard just to squeeze a shot out. Just worked onto his right foot and then just ballooned it into Rosette.
He was just leaning back a bit too much.
Yeah. Solid run though.
Yeah, Suarez saving that handball save against Ghana.
That was amazing. And then he missed the penalty.
Yeah.
So Suarez didn't give a shit. It was just like, lol.
But I was watching that and I thought to myself, if I was in like a World Cup quarter final,
I
was like, I'd probably have done the same thing.
Yeah.
He
didn't want to just stand there.
Yeah. The funny thing is that one thing people don't realise about that moment. Oh! Yeah!
Penalty to United. Oh yes. Okay. Tony Martial bringing the hurt, and now Bruno needs to bring the pain. I mean, they're probably going to do a VAR check, but because they VAR check everything these days.
Yeah,
that's Stonewall
that's
penalty.
Clear cut.
Stonewall penalty.
Yeah.
Did you see? I won't name him, but did you see the guy that we both watched? And he said that penalty against Newcastle was a Stonewall penalty. Just like it's like Rashford was already going over. Like it wasn't a penalty.
Yeah.
Like
Ref Watch on Sky Sports said that was never a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he missed his last one.
Yeah, so psychology-wise,
but it's Bruno.
The goalie will know that he missed his last penalty, so he'll probably go with his safe penalty. So he knows which way to go. Navas, yeah.
It is Keylor Navas though, and he is one of PSG's weak links, I think.
He's a very good goalkeeper. He's a very good goalkeeper.
I think he's on the level of Sergio Romero, though, if I'm honest.
Bruno missed another one.
I jinxed it.
Yeah. Okay, Bruno. Okay. It's going to be one of the seasons, I think, isn't it? Where we're going to have to fight for everything.
Yeah. Oh, we've got to take it again.
Is he taking it again?
Came off the line.
He came off the line. And there's that Keylor Navas that you said about. Keylor came off his line. Yep, go away. You can't this isn't the French league. You can't surround the ref.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he is way off his line.
Fucking hell, he might as well be standing on the fucking 6-yard box.
Like, De Gea's was questionable because he was literally
his heel was still on the line.
Yeah, his heel was still touching the line, but he was way off his line, so that's definitely a retake. Come on, Bruno. You got this. Top bins, mate. Top bins. So I can't hear the ref whistle on that, so I don't. Yes!
Oh, see, this is why I say, psychologically, he is there.
Yeah,
because he just done exactly the same penalty he missed in the same spot,
exactly the same
way, the same
way. Okay, yeah, I think he gave Kaylor the eye. Yeah, look at that. He gave him the eyes this time.
Because he's cool as ice. He's gonna miss penalties. But he went 8 penalties without missing one.
And then I don't know how many.
Yeah, I think it was 8 he scored in a row, and then missed one. Yeah,
Bruno. I mean, we honestly we deserve the lead. I think we've been the better. It's been about 50-50, but
I think either team. If either team went ahead, you'd be like, okay, I can understand it.
Yeah, it's it's not like we've been under the cosh and we're lucky to be ahead.
Yeah, but the fact that we're in, not only are we in the competition, but we're leading it.
Yeah.
Now, this is where you'll see. Watch Alex Tellez drop back. Will go into a 5.
You're off your line, Navas. You're off your line. You can't argue with the rules. You know the rules. You're a goalkeeper. You should know that you have to be on your line.
I mean, as it stands, the hardest game we've got in our group, which is PSG away, we are currently leading.
Yeah, and we've got a corner.
And
if we can go in 1 or 2 up at half time, that would be magical.
And we got to give a shout out to Anto for winning that penalty.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Honestly, the way he turned the defender and he just knew, knock the ball away. He's going in on me.
Yeah. See, this is where it'd be good to have Matic or Maguire on the pitch. They're big. They're strong. Ooh, although Scotty got his head to it, but
I've got to admit, Tellez has some amazing deliveries.
Oh boy. Good block. And again, Scott, go on.
Bruno there, pulling back in for the defensive duties there.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Don't make me stand on my desk. I'm fat, it'll break.
Oh, go on. And cross it, Tellez.
Well played.
Okay, there was no one in the box, so might as well keep the ball, not give it away. Is he onside? He's onside. Tellez is a better attacking fullback. That's a good cross. That's a good cross as well. That was a good cross.
See, he's a good deliverer of the ball.
Yeah, his crossing is much better than Shaw's.
Yeah. I mean, Shaw's very much more defensive, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well done, David. Yeah.
Just get it out. That's fine.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where it goes, just not towards goal. That's it. Right, let's get our shape back, boys. Get our shape back. There you go, Bruno directing traffic. Because he's.
There you go. Look, the 5 at the back there.
Oh yeah, defensively 5 at the back. As soon as we get the ball, does start pushing forwards.
Something that we don't see very often from United is a fluid formation change. You know.
Yeah. Ooh, ref. I don't know about that.
Oh, well done, Fred.
Yeah, well done,
Axel.
Well done, XL. Was it XL or was it Wambis?
No, that was Axel then.
That was Axel.
That ushered Mbappe off the ball there.
It's been a good start. It's been a very good start. Like, we are just slowly getting better every game. I mean, obviously,
Mbappe looks hurt.
Good. Like, good. Fuck him. I think, you know, we're looking sharper and fitter every single game now. I'll say every single game. Last game in this game. And
it's 11 points to guarantee you qualify from the group stage, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And this is a big 3 points if we can hold out.
Yeah. I think we're playing better than we did when we played them in the quarterfinals, because that was a really open game. This is quite open, but it's not end to end.
No. It's very much we've looked defensively structured.
Yeah.
And
for like the first time this season, I think, to be honest. Even if Newcastle, we were still shoddy. It's just that Newcastle didn't really create a whole lot.
Maybe Alex Tellers though, playing off the left.
That
can drop. Yeah, and then Shaw playing as left back. Alex Tellers is a left winger.
Yeah.
That drops back in. Maybe that's a shout.
Maybe that's the trick.
Yeah. Because then you get the best of both worlds. You get Shaw's defensive abilities, but Tellers' attacking abilities. Admittedly, he did do that really good cross a minute ago.
Yeah.
He hasn't looked as overlapping as I'd like to see, but maybe that's the formation.
Yeah. I mean, he's no Jadon Sancho, but maybe not getting Jadon Sancho and getting Tellez and playing Rashford off the right and Martial through the middle. Rashford's going to be our right winger this season. Tellez or Dan James to play on the left, or Lingard.
Yeah. Scott McTominay's done a few good tackles. I'm not too displeased with him, but he's also done a few. Like he's one foul away from a yellow card.
Oh yeah, he is.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that if he got a yellow card before halftime, that Van der Beek or Pogba would come out at halftime.
Yeah, maybe. But McTominay is slowly improving. I'll say that much. Slowly improving. Like, I was a fan of his when he first came into the team.
Yeah.
But he's had quite a few bad performances.
Yeah.
It's just you can always forgive a bad performance or two, but it was consistently bad for a while. But he's certainly looking like he did okay against Newcastle, and he's done pretty well tonight so far.
Yeah.
I think McTominay over Matic because he's quicker than Matic, although so am I. So. Oh no! Go on, De Gea. Good lad.
Nice. I think it was offside anyway. Yeah. He's a good 2 or 3 yards offside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
I was offside. Well, I mean, why do you even try that? VAR's a thing.
Yeah.
Good hand from De Gea as well. Good hand from De Gea. That was top. The fact that he got injured and then made an absurd save on on Saturday was just ridiculous. Mad times.
One thing I noticed we're not doing, and maybe it's because we're trying to hold our shape, is we're not pressing as much as we used to, or we have done, should I say?
Yeah, I think we're playing it a bit more defensively than that.
Yeah.
If we push up too much, PSG will just get in behind us.
Which again is the point of that is I'm saying is that Ollie is not a PE teacher.
No.
He knows what they can do on a break.
Yeah, and to have our back four set up and to have two CDMs. Nice.
Sure.
Yes, sure. To have two CDMs sitting in front of them to like PSG have not been able to play in front of us at all. Like going down the sides and over the top is the only way that they've been able to get at us so far.
See, that was close.
That was close, but Shaw did a good job.
Yeah,
back because like
the whistle.
I think Shaw is a bit more comfortable with Tears in front of him because Shaw doesn't need to push up.
Yeah.
Because Tears is there, and Tears not only pushes up well, but is a good defender, and it looks like he's got a solid engine as well.
Yeah.
No, he's just running up and down the pitch all night. Is exactly what you want.
I mean, the fact we're 1-0 up at 33 minutes against Champions League runner-ups
from last season, yeah.
Like,
although I mean, yeah, to be honest, have PSG improved since last season? I mean, they got Icardi on a permanent, but he was already at the club. Who did PSG buy this summer? I don't even know. I'm gonna.
I mean, no one that's on the pitch. Is Herrera playing at the moment? Yeah, Herrera started.
Yeah.
I've not really seen him. Oh, lovely!
That's a really good challenge. That
was Axel as well.
Yeah. Yellow card for Neymar for protesting, I think.
That was Axel,
Brilliant.
dude. Axel done that. Oh, what's going on here?
No idea.
Oh, he's grabbing the ball.
Yeah. So they bought Icardi, backup striker.
Look at that by Axel. Oh, what a tackle.
Beautiful. Sergio Rico, backup goalkeeper. Backup CDM. Backup right back. They got Rafinha from Barcelona on a free. I mean, that's
not really. Yeah.
Got Moise Keane back from Everton. So they haven't really. And they got Areola back from Real Madrid from loan. So they're not like, other than 45 mil for the goalie, they've not really spent.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
God, the stream's lagging.
I mean, neither have we, but.
No, but we've done.
Yeah, like
we've done better than that.
Well, yeah, but there's also the fact that PSG have a ridiculous strike force.
Yeah. Where do you improve,
Yeah.
Sorry about the stream, dude. I don't know why it's lagging.
That's okay.
If it keeps doing it, I might have to switch it up a bit.
It happens.
Yeah, let me switch it up. Oh, there you go.
Let's come back.
Oh. Oh, is that a yellow card for McTominay? Yeah.
Well, he's done like 3 or 4 of those.
All right, let me switch the stream up because it lags every like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, McTominay's finally in the book.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him
come off.
Like I said, come off at half time.
Looks like Aaron got a bit of a knock to the face when he went down as well. Oh, quick free kick blocked. Are they retaking it? Yeah, I think they're retaking the free kick. They took it to.
Neymar was injured for the
yes.
game we won against Paris, didn't we?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I can't remember if he was injured or got sent off.
Yeah, he was out injured. That's De Gea's,
Good hands.
That's De Gea's all day. Good hands for once, taking control of his penalty area. Wow, to be fair, he only does it when there's like no pressure on him. Oh, hello.
That's a lovely bit of distribution.
Lovely bit of distribution, that. Out to Martial. Go on, Tony. Go on, Tony. Keep backing him. Keep backing him off. Yeah. Is that a corner? No, goal kick. But once the Gea's distribution, long distribution was spot on.
I mean, back in the day, do you remember De Gea's distribution was second to none?
It was brilliant when he, like his first couple of seasons, because he had the confidence to do it. Whereas, and like since then he's played under Van Gaal and Mourinho, which is like just keep playing it short. So he kind of lost it a bit, I think. Perez. Bruno! Oh, what an effort from Bruno! Oh, what a shot! He's growing, isn't he, as a player as well? Like, he's getting better.
Yeah, because when he first joined United, my one complaint about him was his long shots would always go into Rosed.
Yeah. I mean, if we can beat Chelsea on is it Saturday or Sunday? I can't remember. One of them on the weekend. On the weekend. Then we'll leapfrog them, and we'll be, I think, 3 points off of like third with the game in hand.
Yeah.
Like roughly, so it's just like we're a win away from being in the top four, and like I think this season is going to be wide open now, because I think Liverpool are going to struggle with it without Van Dijk.
Yeah.
So get yourself sent off now, Scott. Look at that delivery from Telles again. Adds a free kick to.
I'll tell you what. Every one of Alex Telles' corners has found a United man.
Yeah. Yeah, like his deliveries are magical, man. He's so good. Like he had so many assists and goals last season.
I will say the
high press is working really well right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Telles.
What was that? No, that was Rashford.
That was Rashford, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't quite tell that. Yeah, I can't go tell that off the commentary. So, but every time PSG get forwards, you think, well, one of them could just hit it from 30 yards and put it in the back of the net. So, I mean, we're not letting them shoot from distance, but one of them they can just turn on a dime. They're that good.
Thing is, we're playing against Neymar, so Scott McTominay needs to be careful, because he will look to get someone sent off.
Yeah,
he's that type of player. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good stuff from Lindelof. Yep, let it run through to De Gea. Good stuff. I'm glad De Gea is just having a good season so far. Like, I know he's conceded like quite a few goals, but none of them have been his fault. Like, not one. Not one has been his fault, and that's.
It's just been the defence. It's always been the defence.
It's just been the fact that we've had no defence at all. But I think we're finding our way into the season. We shouldn't have to. Like, we should have bought up a Meccano and Sancho, and if we were going to go buy Cavani, which we weren't, but if we were, then we should have bought him straight away as well.
Yeah,
he was a free agent.
He was a panic buy.
Yeah, he was. I mean,
he was the Fellaini of this transfer.
Go on, Rash.
Oh, go on, mate.
Come on, let's make it two. Oh, that's a good tackle. That's a really good recovery, to be fair. Was that Diallo? Or
he took it inside too much.
Diallo, yeah.
That was a half chance. That was a good, if he'd have just got the right touch on it.
Yeah.
He's sliding that to Martial for the sweat goal.
Yeah, or just ping it in top bins.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah,
It's very similar to the Bruno goal against Newcastle.
yeah. Oh, that was such a ridiculous goal. Yeah, like I'm just like I like our defense this game so far. We've done really well. Like we've kept them to like a few half chances and one good chance that was relatively easy for De Gea. I would have expected him to make that save. Like I think last season you could question it, but this season he's been solid. So
and also, I must say as well, like PSG are playing like we usually do. They're trying to put balls through, hoping they pull off. Whereas we seem to be playing a lot more direct, and we look more confident of playing a through ball through.
Yeah. Well in Victor. I mean, there's a decent clearance from McTominay, but PSG still got the ball. Oh boy. Good header away. Nice. Victor again. Red falling over. De Gea just nope.
I mean, yeah.
Screw you, Kylian. Screw you.
It worked.
Yeah. Rashford's buying some time.
I just need to use the toilet.
Yeah,
1 second.
mate. Oh, very, very interesting game so far. Pretty even game, but I think overall, I think we deserve to be ahead. We defended really well. We've looked really dangerous going forwards. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. The referees pulled it all the way back. I think it's a drop ball. I don't think they did drop balls anymore. No, they don't. Okay, yeah. It's a drop ball, but he drops it to PSG. There's good interception, but PSG again still have the ball. Into De Gea. Nice.
Have I missed anything?
Nah. Just like Martial standing in front of the free kicks, he couldn't take it. The referee had to come in and be like, "Yeah, you need to move." Got 2 minutes of added time.
I thought I was going to say, why is Marcus Rashford coming on for himself?
Free substitution for United. This one's a freebie. Rashford just on. Okay. Carrick losing his shit. I think for not allowing Rashford back on when the play was like
I mean, I haven't hated the referee this game.
He's let play run, which I prefer referees to do. I mean, not if they're going to score from it, but
I'll go to him.
That's it to him.
Go.
Oh, blocked by Neymar. Cool. That was blocked by Neymar, wasn't it? Yeah.
The thing is, we've done it again. Look, standing off.
Yeah. We got lucky with that one. That came off Neymar.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kick it long. Just kick it long, David. Like, there's no need to put ourselves under. I think that's like straight away. From the minute that they pressed high, just like don't risk it tonight, lads. Just kick it long. Although but again, I may be underestimating the tactics of Solskjaer there. It's like PSG. I mean, PSG have struggled with our long balls. To be fair.
Yeah.
Lol, long balls.
Hanging balls.
Hanging balls. Oh, what?
Oh!
It's half time.
I tell you what.
It's
like,
half.
yeah,
It's half time, is it, ref? All right. Or is he what? Is he offside? No, it's half time. Okay. Right. Well, your thoughts about that first half?
This has gone better than I'd hoped.
Yep.
My two worries were McTominay and Twanzebe.
Yeah.
Twanzebe
has been.
He would be up there with me for if we could have a first half man in the match. Twanzebe's up there.
Twanzebe's the first half man of the match. I think it's him or Bruno because Bruno's always there. I think every game that Bruno plays this season, he'll be up there for man of the match.
That challenge from Twanzebe
when he just bundled Neymar over, it's just like
Well, no, there was that one, but then he got his foot in against Mbappe as well.
Oh yeah.
In the penalty area, where he had to win the ball, otherwise he's conceding.
Yeah.
Someone that hasn't played
in 10 months. He hasn't played a game of top tier football in 10 months.
Yeah, and he's playing against the runners up of the Champions League
with their front line of Neymar, Mbappe, and Angel Di Maria.
Arguably, he's made two good challenges against two of the best forwards in the world.
Yeah, and he's made it look relatively comfortable.
Yeah, and I think Solskjaer is also a man of the match.
He's got his tactics are right again, and as you said earlier, anyone saying PE teacher, just sit down.
Yeah,
at a very basic level, you can see the patterns of play. You can see that because all season all we've done is from goal kicks is play it short and try and play it out from the back. Tonight we've played it long and played it long and played it long, and it's worked. Martial is showing why we're missing him because he's always dangerous. He's always pulling defenders left, right, around, and spinning them upside down, and wins us a penalty. We get a bit fortunate that Bruno's first attempt at the penalty is saved, but Areola's off his line. I
think that is a testament to Bruno, because, like I said, when
mental strength.
When he stood up for that penalty, I said that he is as cold as ice. He's chill, and he missed, and it got taken back again, and he done the same everything.
The exact same penalty, but sent Areola the wrong way.
You could have lost the footage from the first penalty
and not even know
Bruno, and not even known that it was a different penalty, and
this time it went in.
He missed against Newcastle. He was going to miss eventually.
Yeah.
It was going to happen, but he's still the most prolific penalty taker in all of Europe, which a lot of people don't even realise.
Yeah.
I said...
And he's already missed and scored a penalty in this game.
Yeah, exactly. And, I think that overall we had the better chances.
Yeah. We've played more directly, more effectively than PSG have. PSG have put a lot of crosses in, and we've dealt with all of them apart from one, which was saved by De Gea.
Alex Telles has really impressed me.
I was really happy when we got him because when it was between him and Reguilon. Thank you. I wanted Telles because he's going to cost us less. There's no buyback clause, and he's just a better attacking fullback, and that's how we play. We play attacking fullbacks, and the fact that Wan-Bissaka scored his first ever senior goal, never mind his first goal for United, his first ever senior goal, and put in a good shift defensively, and was his crosses weren't that good against Newcastle, but he was still putting in the effort and still trying.
Funny thing is there's a stat about Wan-Bissaka that I didn't even realise until I read it on Twitter. I think it was today, which was that was it since lockdown he had 5 assists,
right?
And it makes him one of the highest assisting fullbacks in the world.
Yeah.
But I must going back to Alex Telles, and the way we're playing today, playing 5 at the back, technically 4 at the back, but Alex Tellers drops back.
5 when we're defending, yeah.
Yeah, it's like we've just proved that in this half of football that we can play exciting football
with a back 5.
At least good football with a back 5.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it maybe it's just me being biased because of what I said in the past, but I do see Luke Shaw as being able to play in that centre back position.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like he reads crosses really well. He's quick and he's strong. It's like maybe he's the centre back that we needed all summer.
Yeah. And I must admit, Twanzebe again, like I said, my first half man of the match.
Yeah. He's been brilliant.
Because he is, if you look at that team, you think, oh God, they're playing a second string centre back. He's played better than Harry Maguire's played all season. And that includes the Newcastle game. Yeah, Harry Maguire scored and he done well against Newcastle.
Yeah, but there were a few crosses that came across him that shouldn't have.
Yeah. Whereas Twanzebe has played better. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna say this now, and maybe this is going a bit too forward, but I do.
Hang on, wait, hang on! Don't say it before the end of the game. Say it after the game.
No, but what I'm gonna say is in this first half alone, Twanzebe has been a better defender than any defender we have had up to this point.
Yeah,
he reminds me of Rio.
Yeah,
and Lindelof looks a better defender because of it. Because Lindelof has made a few key defensive choices and interceptions.
Yeah.
And I think that is testament to having Luke Shaw on the left and Twanzebe on the right.
Yeah.
Because Lindelof isn't a bad defender.
No. Like I'd say he and Harry Maguire are about on par with one another. Just the difference is that we paid 80 mil for Maguire for his passport, basically.
Yeah.
I think if Maguire wasn't British, for example, I think he would have been about 40, but we paid double for his passport.
And I think if it wasn't for the fact that we made him captain too soon, he would have been dropped sooner. Because everyone always again, and I was one of them. It's like, what centre back are we going to get in to partner Maguire? And it's because you don't think of Maguire as being undroppable, but actually it's like maybe we should be thinking of what centre back can partner Lindelof, because he's made his errors, but he's not a bad defender.
No, he's not.
The weak link of the team, and I'd really hope that Ollie does bring him off at half time. It has been McTominay.
Yeah. But again, he's not played badly.
He's not played badly at all. But he's got that yellow on him, and he's young. And he's tenacious. Yeah. I think that's a bad recipe.
Yeah, I think the plan would be to to swap him on about the hour mark, because then Matic can actually run about for half an hour.
Yeah, but would you bring on Matic or would you bring on Pogba? That's the question.
Matic. He's better defensively. He's got his Matic's reading of the game defensively is much better than Pogba's. I mean, I'm not saying Pogba won't come on. I mean, we might see Pogba on for Fred again, which I would disagree with, but
because I would say that if it Bruno's and Twanzebe, like I said, are up there for the halftime man of the match, because Bruno scored and Twanzebe's done well. Yeah. But if there was someone just below that, for me it would be Fred. I think he's played brilliantly.
Yeah, Fred's job tonight is to just
run like crazy.
One, run like crazy, and two to sit in front of that back four, which he's done all night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back as well myself now.
All right.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, it's like the interesting thing about this game is that going into it, we were definitely not the favourites. But now we're sitting here half time, 1-0 up. And I will take a point from this game, but as it stands now, I think we can actually go and get another goal. And this team talk will probably be one of Ollie's most important in God knows how long. Really, if you think about it, there's so much riding on this. PSG away is our hardest game in the Champions League. And we are 45 minutes away plus injury time from getting 3 points from that. If we can do that against PSG, who knows where we can make it in this cup? And I'm really excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see what Ollie does with the bench. I believe you're allowed 4 substitutes in the Champions League, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check with Alexi on that one, but I'm pretty sure. Or is it 5? I'm pretty sure it's 5. You can have a bench of 12 and you can make 5 subs, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check with Alexi when he's back.
Here's a random question for you.
Yeah. I was just about to ask you a question, but you can go first. No, you go first.
Mine's off topic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine's on topic.
Yeah.
What I was saying to the audience before you got back is, if I'm not mistaken, you can have 12 named substitutes, and I think you can have 5 subs in the Champions League this season. If I'm not mistaken.
I'll just double check.
Yeah, because
I think it's 3, but I'll double check.
I remember reading it earlier that you can have up to 5.
Rules. Yeah.
Is it 5?
Yeah, teams will be allowed to make up to 5 substitutions in the Champions in the UEFA competitions until the end of the 2021 season.
Oh, yeah, so I was right. So we can,
make
but that's not always a good thing. I knew it was either 4 or 5.
Mm.
And I know that Ollie was one of the managers in the seasons to vote no against that.
Yeah, I think he'll just make his plan 3, and then if there's any injuries, then he's got spare. Then
Yeah, because the thing is that if you change your team too much,
you
lose the fluidity,
detrimental effect, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry, what was you going to ask?
So have you seen the video or heard the song Hyper Hyper?
If I heard it, maybe, but not off the top of my head.
Okay, because the video, you would definitely know if you'd seen the video. It's completely balmy. I'll show you after stream.
Yeah.
It's something. It's definitely something.
I'm scared now.
One of the weirder videos.
But no, I was just saying to the guys that I would have taken a draw from this game, but we are 45 minutes away from potentially getting 3 points out of the hardest game in our group stage.
Yeah.
And I think it's ours to lose now.
Yeah, or not win,
Yeah.
See what happens, but I think PSG is still, we definitely need a second goal, and even that might not be enough. So
yeah.
But certainly our defense has been pretty solid so far. So
it'll be interesting to see what Ollie does in the substitution department and when he does it.
Yeah,
I must admit. Right now, McTominay is the only player for me that needs to come off sooner rather than later.
Yeah, like I say, probably after about 15 minutes, depending on how the game goes. I mean, if McTominay comes and scores a goal, then he might stay on. But
But the thing is that with McTominay now is because the thing is that there are players in this game that are good at drawing a foul.
Yeah, and there's
Mbappe and Neymar,
like at least 5 of them in a PSG team.
But Mbappe and Neymar are up there with the top 5.
Yeah.
And you know, if we went down to 10 men, like that would be detrimental. So I would say at the 60-minute mark, if we're still controlling the game, that's when you bring on a Pogba, or you bring on a Van der Beek, or you bring on a Matic.
Yeah.
I mean, I would go with like you, probably Matic.
Yeah. Like I think if we really start consistently losing the midfield battle, then Pogba comes on because he's
oh yeah,
you know, he's a ball winner and he's strong and powerful and dangerous.
And he's not slow either.
And he's not slow.
He looks it. He looks it. When I was having this conversation with someone the other day, they were like, "Oh, Pogba's quite slow."
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, he isn't. It's just because he's so stocky.
Yeah.
It looks like he is, but actually, he's got a bit of pace behind him.
Yeah.
He's not like, I mean, he's not the quickest, but he's also not like." He's not terribly slow.
He's like Mata was when Mata was like at the top of his game.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're bringing on Moise Keane for someone. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring off like a defensive midfielder and put an extra striker on.
Well, I haven't seen Mbappe come out, you know. So, and he did look like he got a knock. So,
I wonder.
I'm gonna have to switch the stream.
Interesting. See from the Sky Sports commentary if they've got any insight. Keane's come on for Guy. I don't know where Guy was playing.
Oh, Adrissa Gay. Okay, so they're
Adressa. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so they've gone for a 4-2-4. That's interesting.
Yep. What did I say? Bring off a CDM and put on an extra striker.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, Rash.
I don't know.
I love Rashford. Even when he does stuff like that and gives away, it's like he tried something ridiculous and it almost came off. Gotta love that. Yes, well in, Aaron. Like, I think Neymar's gone past him once so far. Once?
He hasn't.
No, yeah.
Neymar.
Yeah, it was when he. It may have been Mbappe, but one of them flicked it past Bissaka.
Was that when it was offside though?
No, I don't think so. It may have been. I can't remember exactly, but all I can remember is someone on that.
Oh my god! Was it done this?
I don't know.
That was all I saw was 2 United players and one
PSG defender. Okay. There may have been more than one. We just only saw one.
All I heard is the commentator just said that was a glorious opportunity. I can't believe he just missed that. Yeah, and he just said, I can't believe it. United were just 2-on-1.
We were 2v1 and didn't score. See,
I think what it was is I think Rashford missed the ball. Not missed the ball, but
missed his opportunity to do something with it.
Oh!
What a save, De Gea! Oh my god. Mbappe can't believe it. It's like, well, De Gea's back to his best this season. He really is.
Yeah, I mean, Mbappe should never got to that point, but.
Well, I mean, Pat McTominay he beat Wan-Bissaka in just like one touch. That's insane because Wan-Bissaka is still one of the best tacklers in the world. That's what a fullback. Oh, that's a poor header. Okay, well in Rash. Neymar with a complete miss kick. I
managed to pass it to himself. I don't know how, but
yeah, Wan-Bissaka with another block.
Oh,
poor clearance. Another poor clearance. It's getting a little bit edgy, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll just take a deep breath, guys. Come on.
Yeah. And see now there's four PSG players in our box right now.
What? Oh, fuck off, Di Maria. Get up.
Di Maria.
That's not a foul. Watch. Look.
Yeah. He did kick his heels, I think.
Yeah, but it's not worth the rolling around.
Yes, De Gea. Oh, De Gea is third. Like, we could lose this game now, and it's just like De Gea is still the best. Like,
Yeah,
he's made 2 brilliant saves in this game.
unless he makes a serious calamity.
Yeah, let's not say anything either way about that. Let's just watch the game. I don't want to jinx it either way. You know what I mean? Okay, complete waste from Ander.
I mean, he'd be in our team right now if he'd
be playing for us. Yeah,
on a fucking free as well.
I know. Like he'd be in instead of Scotty. 100%.
All because Mourinho didn't fancy him that much.
Yeah, and he was our best player in his last season, and PSG still got him for nothing. Okay, well, it's been very one-sided so far. We've not really been able to get out. Like, we've had one opportunity, but
Nice, Fred.
Fred, you see, Fred is brilliant at that. Pass from Bruno.
Lovely ball.
What a pass from Bruno.
That was Paul Scholes-esque. That was.
Yeah, that was the 50-yard pass. Is it a corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a 50-yard pass that was like spot on.
It went right to his feet.
Just perfectly weighted, just perfect. Bruno sees a 50-yard pass and he hits it every time. It's just insane. Right, I'll put it just there. There it is. Like, sure. Come on, United, from this corner. Come on. But yeah, we don't have anyone big and menacing.
Oh,
that was a good chance. Was that Bruno?
Lindelof. That makes sense.
Okay. That's why it was a janky ass shot.
Nicely
in. Yeah, good one.
We're playing very well defensively this game.
This is our best defensive performance since
a long while.
I can't even think of a good one because the last few games of
Man City, probably Man City.
Probably Man City. Yeah. That absolutely that. But the last few games of last season, we did enough, but it was pretty bad. That's it. Just nice and calm. Out to your right, Rash. Out to your right. Good lad. And again. Oh. Aaron, you need to run back, mate. You need to... Okay.
Again, Fred.
Yep. Fred with a really important tackle there. Stop them breaking. Trust in Bruno. There's plenty of space. Come on. We need that second goal. Keep the pressure up, lads. I mean, where's Aaron? Okay, he's back on the halfway line. Good. I was just concerned because it was just because of those first few games of the season where he wasn't tracking back because he didn't have his fitness.
I was just about to say that what McManaman just said. You can't hear the commentary. You see Mbappe making some great runs, but the PSG players ain't playing through. Because you heard me could just go Wan-Bissaka stepped off of him.
It's just Wan-Bissaka's got the pace to just keep up with him. Keep shape, keep your focus. See, Wan-Bissaka can go out to that wing because he knows that Fred has dropped back.
Yeah.
We had a back six there. Neymar in space. Mbappe.
Nice, Lindelof.
Lindelof. That's
Donny.
That's Donny van der Beek warming up. Oh, Kazawa. Off the crossbar was that, or the post?
Crossbar looked like.
Crossbar. Oh, Mbappe. Oh,
Nice.
Wan-Bissaka. The perfect sliding tackle to stop Mbappe. Oh, that could have dipped in. Like, that would have been a really unlucky goal to concede if that had gone in. That would have been just like nothing anyone could do about that.
Oh!
That's good. The own goal for Martial as well. Yeah, own goal for Martial.
Good bloody header.
Yeah. I'm trying to do a bit for the team, and De Gea's good.
Nobody
But
found him.
Yeah, De Gea's good, but he's not that good. Yeah, like, well, if he hadn't headed it, I don't. You know, who knows what would have happened? So I don't know. It's all right, Anthony. You've scored an absurd amount of goals the other way, so.
Does he still get a goal bonus for that?
Even if he technically would, I don't think he'd want it. Blood money right there, innit?
I know, a few grand might make you feel a little bit better.
Wow. They earn enough money as it is. Well, they earn more than enough money as it is. But I still feel like that we can win the game though. That's the thing. Oh, not with passes like that. Not with passes like that. Oh, was that Bruno as well? Okay, and away. Like, don't try 40-yard passes backwards, Bruno. That's the wrong way, mate.
Yeah.
I see. We're starting to make mistakes now and things like that. And Wan-Bissaka again, another tackle. He's made so many tackles tonight. It's actually insane.
He's done really well, Bissaka.
Yeah. So unlucky that Martial scored. Like, oh. Really frustrating, to be fair. I've been more frustrated with that than with De Gea making an error.
Yeah.
Because at least then there's just nothing anyone can do about it. But oh, Wan-Bissaka,
bloody hell!
Tracking Mbappe all the way across the box to deny him. Look at that. He's sticking with him, and he's about to shoot. And nope, screw you, Kylian.
We need to weather this storm. We really do.
Yeah. Well, this might be a storm of another half an hour yet. We need to take our chances to break and to score. Now is the time to make your subs right now, this very moment. Now is when you bring on your Pogbas and your Van der Beeks. Why are we picking it 60 yards when we should be passing it around and keeping the ball? Good interception there from Scott McTominay. What? Happening?
The referee blows the whistle like a madman. I keep on thinking something really bad's happened.
What was it, like a handball or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it looked like it. Oh, got it back. Go on. Go on, Rash! Go on, Rash! Rashford! He just didn't have a chance to shoot there. Really,
he got caught. I think he got caught in two minds, didn't he?
Yeah. Just shoot there. Just shoot. Just take it on. Yeah, he got caught in two minds.
He should have shot it before he had that other touch.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a corner. But this is what I'm saying, man. On the break, we have to take our chances now. The only way we're gonna win the game. Although we shouldn't be in the game really with the start of the season that we've had, but come on. But again, we don't have any. We've got dangerous players in there, but we haven't got anyone tall to. Oh, Scott again with a header. Go on. Oh. Martial trying to make amends.
Yeah, redeem himself. Yeah.
Was it Twanzebe?
I think Twanzebe.
No,
Twanzebe got in his ways slightly. I don't know.
Well, no, I think the PSG defender was the one doing that. But...
Yeah. I mean, this can go either way, and I'll take that.
Really
Do you know what?
Yeah,
I will take that.
I mean, I predicted. What was it 2-1 to PSG? Was my prediction? I think.
Yeah, it was. I said 2-2. So
yeah. I'll take a draw. I won't take a 2-1 defeat. Hell no. But I would understand with the front line that they've got. Holding my breath.
Yeah. I mean, that was risky from Wan-Bissaka there.
It was. Hello. Bruno again with another 50-yard pass. Oh.
Offside.
Yeah. Hello. Another 50-yard pass that was pretty much dead on. Oh, what a tackle.
Yeah, he got the ball there.
Aaron again.
Yeah, look at that.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh my god, I love Wan-Bissaka so much. That wasn't offside. Near offside.
I mean, I'd hope it was offside with that shot, but
Well, he was kind of on the almost on a weird half turn thing, and the yellow's in his spine basically. Go on. Add. Good stuff.
Come on! Fucking holding on to him.
Go on. Okay. Wan-Bis, go on. Go on, Aaron. Go on, Aaron. Make a tackles in the opposition box now. It's just you know what? I'm going to tackle him.
Have you seen the meme of the player that keeps slide tackling in FIFA Pro Clubs?
Oh yeah.
And then at the end of the game, he slide tackles and he slides off of the earth and into the moon.
Into the moon, yeah.
That's like Wan-Bissaka in this game. He's just sliding everywhere.
Sliding everywhere, mate. Half an hour to go. It's 1-1. PSG are lucky to have a goal. They have a goal thanks to an own goal. I mean, scoring own goals isn't like United. So I think if we can just get that little kink out of our play.
Yeah,
that's 2 own goals in 2 games now. Both were unlucky, I know, but that's 2 in 2 games.
You know what they say? You make your own luck. You know.
Yeah.
You've got to put the ball in there in order to cause the own goal. You know, and that was a good ball by Neymar, admittedly. But
well, I mean, was it? I mean, it was it ended up being in at near post, and 3 United players were there. Just the wrong one headed. The wrong one headed it, which was Martial heading into his own net.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott needs to come off.
He does.
Scott needs to come off.
I mean, and Herrera admittedly looks like he's been shot, but
yeah. But he that's just the kind of player he is. He'll win free. Okay, no, it's a free kick for something else.
Who do you bring on though? Do you bring on Pogba or Van der Beek?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Based on performance, I'd say Van der Beek.
Yeah, Van der Beek, but I just don't know.
But
quickly.
Would we take a draw? You know,
poor distribution. Quickly but good. I'll specify next time. Quickly but good.
Oh,
De Gea is there again. Fred's there again.
I tell you what, if De Gea wouldn't have done that, that would have been that wouldn't have even counted as offside because it came off a United player.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, Bruno tackling Neymar. I assume Martial's is going to go back post this time. Out to him. Pick up your players. Come on. Ballooned up and over by Di Maria. Puts it into the ozone. Never mind Rosed.
Yeah. You know, the International Space Station is going to fucking fall down.
That's it. So someone's sitting there at the space station and they just heard a boom. Hell was that? And they turn on Sky Sports and go, it's Di Maria. Oh, Pogs.
Alright, yes.
It's Pogs.
It's got to be for McTominay.
Yeah, I mean, we need to start winning that midfield battle because that's how we were so good in the first half, is that we won the midfield battle, but now they've changed it up.
Now McTominay can't really get stuck in, you know?
Well, that, and they've got an extra striker on, so that changes how our defenders have to, how the whole team has to defend. Yeah, Fred's been playing on the right. I've noticed that Fred's been playing on the right side to cover Neymar, so Scott doesn't get run at by Neymar.
Yeah.
Because Neymar ran at Scott McTominay quite a few times and
got fouled quite a few times.
Yeah, and opposite to the usual, didn't just go past him. Scott just fouled him instead, which is, I'll take that over him going past him any day. Bruno.
Oh! That was a good idea. Good idea.
Almost, yeah. Just tried to flick it around the corner for Rashford there. Again, if Martial hadn't scored that own goal, it'd still be 1-0. Wow. I mean, I've always thought about this. It's obviously there's cause and effect. If that hadn't happened, then everything that has happened between then and now would be different. But yeah, Wan-Bissaka with another tackle. That's tackle number 750,201.
I mean, my rating of Wan-Bissaka in this game is definitely shooting up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Tellez. Okay, so we're switching to a back four with I think Pogba and I think are we going? I don't know what our formation is now.
Are we? Oh, I know what we might be doing. We may be dropping McTominay back to centre back because the leaked lineup was going to be
as an extra
McTominay, Lindelof, Shaw
as the centre backs. Okay, so it looks like we've got Scott McTominay as a deep lying centre defensive midfielder, and then Fred and Pogba as midfielders.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's because Alex Telles might not be match fit. Well, he played for Porto though. I don't know.
No, it's Ole changing the tactics because we were losing the battle in midfield. Go on, Pogba! Oh my god. Straight on the ball. Go on, Pogs. Play it. Yes, found Bruno. Bruno, why are you shooting from 30 yards when you've got 4 players around you? Yeah,
that's the Bruno shots that I know.
Yeah, that's the Rosed ones. I love that he's got the belief that he can do it, but I think he's better from the edge of the box, not from 20, 25, 30 yards out. Just on the edge of the box is his sweet spot, I think.
Yeah.
Or, in the box scoring goals, that's probably a bit more accurate, but yeah. I didn't like that decision making from Bruno there, because he had four players around him. Oh, good pass. Pogba's come on, and look at how the game's changed already.
Yeah.
Completely different game now. Go on, Pogba. Don't shoot, lad. Don't shoot. That's it. Out to Aaron. Into the box, Pogba. Lad, good lad.
Oh, come on, Fred. You're better than that.
He's not, though, is he?
No, he's been better than that today.
No,
at
I know.
least.
Oh, yeah, today. But just like, he's not that skilled on the ball.
No.
Like, he winning it and laying it off, that's Fred's thing. He's not a Mata, he's not a Van der Beek, he's not a Bruno. Oh, like, yeah, I like the problems that Pogba's causing already. Tony, good stuff. Don't shoot, play it.
Oh!
We are back in this game. One change. Like, don't ever try and tell me that he's just a PE teacher. He made he's made one tactical change, brought off Tellez, adjusted our formation, brought on Pogba, and now we're at it again. 20 minutes to go. Let's go back in front. Come on. Yeah. Keep have that all day, I think. Good stuff. Pogba. Like, Pogba's looking a bit sharper because he's not played 70 minutes.
Yeah.
Go on. Oh, go on, Bruno. See, there's just no one moving. They're all just standing and watching. Even the United players just standing and watching. Like, move around, make space.
That was a good ball.
That was a very good ball from Shaw. Pogba.
Go on, you got that. You got that.
He's offside.
What?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Even though I knew he was offside.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think we've aimed for Scott every corner because he's our only tall player on the pitch.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Scott just got a punch in the face then, didn't even flinch.
Well, he's Scottish, of course he did. But now we've got Pogba on, we've got another dangerous... way too much on that. That was Scott again, wasn't it? Yeah. Well in Victor. Like, I quite like as much as Victor has had some rubbish performances, him and Bailly, I like them both as defenders. It's just that Lindelof's never had a partner to play well with, and Bailly's injured for 99.9% of the season, so can't rely on him, can you?
Oh,
that was a really good cross as well.
That was clever.
It was clever, but a bit too much height on it.
I haven't been, I must admit, and I'm going to say this, and again,
Go on.
I'm not trying to jinx it, but I've not been disappointed with our defensive performance. I think we've
been really solid. We've been really solid.
Yeah.
Like they've not been able to get past Axel at all.
I've got to admit, I would love to see Palestri come on, and our new signing, just to see what he's about.
Yeah.
But probably not this game.
Probably not this game, no. I mean, might play against Besiktas, but depends how the other games go first.
Yeah.
Leipzig aren't going to be easy either. Yeah, they're not PSG, but they've lost their striker. But they're a solid team.
Yeah, the commentators just said that it's Twanzabi's first game for United in 10 months since Colchester. Yeah. It's his first ever Champions League game, and it looks like he's been in it for years.
Yeah,
he has been solid.
He's taken it in his stride. Right. Yeah, there's just another header from Axel there. Right. Under pressure? Nah, mate, not under pressure. Go on, Pogba. Play it, Shaw. He
did good. He won the foul.
That's a free kick. Sweet. All right, cool. He did good, but I mean, Sometimes you've got to let the ball do the work. Like play out to Pogba because he's away. Don't just stand there. Run back, lad. Run back. Go on, Axel. Go on, Axel. Good lad.
Go on, Axel.
Good lad, Axel. Yeah, every time Mbappe goes through now and he gets shoved over, he's looking for a penalty every time. Like get up and fight for the ball instead of prancing around.
Oh.
Like, is Pogba playing left wing? Like, was that a straight swap? Pogba's playing left wing now. Tellez off a left winger, Paul Pogba. Oh no, Kazawa. Oh, really, really well in there, Fred. Really well in there, Fred. Kazawa got past Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
If you can believe that.
I know.
Was it Kazawa? No, it wasn't Kazawa. Whoever. You with the header? Shouldn't have had that header completely free, but
I still don't understand why PSG got Moise Kean, because he's not good.
Well, he was up like he came through the PSG youth, and then they loaned him to Everton. Really, is Shaw going to be down now because we took off our other left back?
Well, we've got Brandon Williams, but
he's not very good at left back because he's a right back.
Tuansebi's been amazing this game.
Yes.
Mbappe looks like a turtle, I just realised.
Turtle man. Looks like Luke Shaw's okay. He's just going to walk it off. If you get hit, walk it off. If you get killed, walk it off.
What's that from? I recognise that.
I got the quote wrong, but
I recognise it though.
It's from Age of Ultron.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hawkeye says it.
No, it's Cap.
Is it Cap?
I think so. Is it Hawkeye? Yeah, you're making me question it now.
Yeah, it is. It's.
I think it's Cap. But...
Right at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Cap. It is Cap.
Yeah.
Right at the end.
I can't remember the first bit of it now, but yeah. Get killed, walk it off.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Go on, Tony. 2 million down the drain. Scores again. Go on, Tony. Good lad. Oh, beautiful. Ref. Clean. It was probably a clean tackle to be. Okay, no. Tony just missed the ball completely. Yeah.
Oh, they're giving the foul on the defender.
Okay. Fair
Because Martial went to shoot and missed the ball and sliced the defender.
Cut the yellow in half, yeah. Whatever the result's going to be now, because there's only 12 minutes left. Whatever the result's going to be, I'm happy with tonight's performance.
Oh yeah.
Like 100%. I am pumped now for Chelsea. We can definitely get at them. Oh, go on, Rash. That's going to be like my thing. Apparently, is just saying, "Go on." Oh, Bruno, you're better than that, lad. You're better than that. It's our best performance of the season by far, and we've not even finished our chances. But
yeah,
I think defensively we've been so good. On comes Raphael. I can't remember his name. Raphael.
Rafinha.
Oh, Rafinha, not Raphael. Oh, wait, Raphael? I didn't know his name was Raphael. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's Rafinha. No, that's it's Thiago Alcantara, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Rafinha, sure. Who they got on a free? I mean,
be wary of Colin.
Yeah. I mean, they got him on a free from Barcelona. Yeah, he's a La Masia product, so there is that. But again, like even if we lose, we turn up tonight.
There's so many positives. Yeah,
so many positives. I mean, we weren't clinical when we should have been. We've had a few decent chances that we probably should have put away, but like Wan-Bissaka has been nothing short of brilliant. Oh, what a pass!
Go on!
Go on! Oh. Again, just not being clinical. Go on, Pogs. Pogba. Ref! No, he won the ball. Never mind. Whatever United player gets tackled, I'm just like, ref! No. There's another thing.
Oh, honestly.
Tackle. See, like, a few decisions that Bruno's made tonight haven't quite been good, I don't think. Like, if in that kind of position, Bruno, shoot across goal. Shoot across goal, because keeper might save it, but could then drop to he's trying to play it through the defender's legs, wasn't
he? Yeah.
He's trying to do. And Rash just hitting it, whereas I don't know. I'm not a striker, so I can't really say anything. And as well, like since the Spurs game, every time there's a free kick that we give away, Aaron, what are you doing? Don't let him run at you. Don't let him run at you. Axel's in there. We're picking the player who gave away the foul is picking up the ball. He's standing in the way.
Mbappe's going to be dreaming of fucking Twanzebe tomorrow or tonight.
Fucking nightmares, yeah. Well, unless he scores, then it's all gone then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Not to be negative or anything.
We're looking more likely to score, but you can't rule PSG out.
Because
they've got it in their locker.
They've got a world class front line. None of whom scored. I
mean, I personally think we have a world class front line.
Oh, we do. Yeah. We do. It's just that Greenwood's very. Oh dear. Is it Greenwood's very very young still, and is got like personal issues or whatever going on. Rashford's coming back from a horrific back injury, and Martial's suspended. So it's just like,
yeah.
But I think as long as Mason's niggle, if he's got a niggle, goes away, I think he plays against Chelsea. I think we go if Lingard's fit, but apparently he's injured too. But Lingard, Rashford, and you could argue Donny, but Greenwood as our front line. I mean, we've got Rashford who can score good goals, Greenwood who's very clinical, very sharp in front of goal.
Oh,
good save to here again. And Lingard who is it? Go on, Fred. Away. Good lad. Good lad, that's better. Come on, United. On the break. I mean, they've got 5 players back. Go on, Martial. Go on, Tony. Oh, okay. Fair play to that PSG defender. He fell over and then got his foot in. What do you do when you put him on his arse and he still tackles you? I mean, there's not much more Tony could have done there. Come on, Moise Keane isn't that quick. Stick with him. Stick with him, Victor. Good lad. Yes, good tackle, Victor.
Well in, Victor. Yeah.
I've always liked Victor. He's a good defender. It's just he's just never had a good partner because Smalling can't play on the ball. Jones is Jones. Rojo's Rojo. Bailly's made of, I don't know what's worse than glass. I mean, made of paper. Go on. Fred, is that Fred leading the way or Martial? I can't tell.
Fred, come on, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, yellow card for whoever that is. I can't tell. I think it's is it Diallo? Oh, Danio. Yeah. Oh, one of them. One of the PSG players. Oh, okay. On. I mean, it's not a red card, but surely if you're not even trying to win the ball, it's a red. But that's just not how the rules work. So.
Yeah.
Like he plays for PSG, just send him off anyway.
Commentary just said United have definitely been the better of the two teams tonight.
I think for larger parts of the game we have. PSG just haven't been at it really. Mainly because we've just put a brick wall up apparently.
I did say if PSG didn't turn up, we'd win 2-1. So
hopefully
they haven't really turned up. So I'm hoping that maybe I'd get my first prediction on the channel right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think either of us have got anything right so far, have we? So. Huh? Is that a corner?
It is, and we're into the last 5 minutes.
5 minutes now.
I really need a piss.
If we're gonna, okay. If we're gonna score any time, now is the time. So they're bringing on Pablo Sarabia, who I didn't realise was at PSG.
We've only made one change.
Yeah, because we've been we've been that good that it's just well, we don't want to mess up. Okay, one of the changes looks enforced, I think.
Yeah, fuck off, Di Maria.
I think because I was picked up a knock. No, he hasn't. He's just rubbish. So, he's not rubbish, but you know. Come on.
Never change a player before a corner.
Oh well, if the delivery's not that. Oh, go on. I think we've not quite had the bounce the ball tonight, have we? Just a few moments where, when Martial just got tackled the guy 4 minutes ago. If the ball had bounced away from him instead of towards him, maybe Martial's in on goal instead of getting tackled there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just there, it just McTominay couldn't quite sort his feet out. Aaron causing problems. Good stuff. Good. It. Yeah, to be fair, Pogba's come on and he's changed the game, hasn't he? Oh! Yes! Rashford! Yes! Marcus Rashford! Coming back to haunt PSG again! Yes! He's done it again! Oh my god! Marcus Rashford! Woo! Drills it in from the edge of the box. Oh, yes, Jay, yes! What a finish. What a finish. Rashford's back. He is back, isn't he? Look at that.
It didn't look like it went in at first.
Yeah, it was sort of a moment of, is that? Oh, it's in! Yes. Sit down, Ollie Outers. Sit down.
Yeah.
If we could, if we come through this month, say we beat Chelsea, say we beat Leipzig, say we beat Arsenal, just what? Okay, now he's made his change. He was waiting for us to score, Bought off Bruno, bought off Tony as well. I mean, I would say leave Tony on, to be honest, but because he's not playing on the weekend. I would have taken off Rashford there, but who's come off and on? And I'm sure I saw who's number 21 for us.
Dan James.
Dan James has come on for no idea.
Dan James came on for Martial.
Oh, for Martial, of course. Yeah.
Van de Beek came on for
Bruno.
someone else.
For Bruno.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, Neymar with a tasty effort there. Right, we've got the ball. Let's keep the ball.
All right, I'm going to hate this, but I need to piss. So I'm going to
go. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable game. Play it long. We've done it again. Unbelievable. Pogba, no. Good tackle, Fred. Oh, yes. Oh. Yellow card for Moise Kean. For a foul on Fred. Oh, United are back, ladies and gentlemen. United are back. This is brilliant.
What have I missed?
So, Pogba gives the ball away in their half. Moise Kean tried to get past Fred. Fred won it off him and played it away, and then Moise Kean fouled him. So yellow card, free kick.
Okay, so that's all I missed.
Yeah.
No sending offs, no goals.
No, nothing. No. 3 minutes of added time. We're 30 seconds into it.
If we can see this out, we definitely deserve it.
Exactly. And I think, honestly, if we can beat Chelsea on the weekend, that's the trifecta, and anyone who talks about Ole being rubbish or a PE teacher can, like, they have no leg to stand on anymore. Like, losing 6-1 to Spurs and then winning the next 3 games against Newcastle, PSG, and Chelsea, like,
yeah,
come on. Like, no bog standard average manager is going to do that. And we've got a corner as well. Okay, I'd say be clever, but don't be too clever, lads. Just keep it and don't play it all the way back to the back, because that's what we did. That's what we did season or 2 ago, and ended up conceding a goal. Like, play it around and keep it in the corner. So Pogba's doing a Fellaini.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, he tried to be too clever there. It's a goal kick. Oh, a minute left. 1 minute left. PSG have the ball. Okay, it's like, yeah, high press, but not too high. Like, let's just keep them in their own half. What I want to see. Look how deep Neymar is right now. He's at left back.
Yeah.
He's not going to score from there. Like, you know what I mean? Go on, Dan. Dan James, keep running. Good lad. Twanzebe.
Nice, Twanzebe.
And away, Wan-Bissaka. Good lad. Actual Twanzebe. Excellent.
I'll tell you what. Once the final whistle goes, I'm gonna
Twanzebe again.
I'm gonna say no. It's not gonna be Twanzebe. He's very close, but
he's not man of the match.
No, I will say my man of the match the minute the whistle blows.
Yeah,
but I won't say it before that. I made that mistake in one of our other games. There we go. Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka man of the match.
Hands down.
Hands down. Like, he was absurd. And can I just say, Jay, we just beat PSG again in Paris.
You just
again,
fucking
2-1.
PSG.
And it was more convincing this time than last time. It was better.
And Rashford got the winner.
And Rashford got the winner again.
Honestly,
Pogba that change, like you said it, we made one change, they made 4. I mean, yes, we made two more later, but the game was getting away from us. On comes Pogba, and suddenly we're at the races again.
Honestly,
what a performance! What a performance!
And
just like against Newcastle, we scored all the goals.
Yeah.
Martial own goal, Rashford and Bruno.
And they were very lucky to get that own goal.
Yeah.
Like it was a pure mistake.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
And you know,
we're top of our group.
What?
We're top of our group. We've just beaten PSG. So, I mean, 2-1 to United. Absolutely fantastic. What a performance.
I mean,
front to back, absolutely solid throughout. Best performance of the season by far.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we've both gone Wan-Bissaka as man of the match.
Yeah.
I could spell, that'd be great. Because he was unbelievable. He stopped Mbappe for 98% of the time. Stopped Neymar
Mbappe was in his
90%.
pocket.
Yeah. Neymar, one of them got past Wan-Bissaka once. I mean, they're world-class players. Like, it's going to happen at some point.
and Wan-Bissaka isn't even England's #1 right back.
Yeah, and Axel Tuanzebe.
Yeah.
What a performance from that lad. His first ever Champions League game. First game at the top level for 10 months. Last time was Colchester. This time was Paris Saint-Germain. And he bossed it. He bossed it. Absolutely bossed it.
Like, honestly, like if he doesn't start against Chelsea,
he will. I
don't know what you need to do. Like, if he doesn't start against Chelsea, if Lindelof and Maguire start against Chelsea, and he doesn't, I don't know what you need to do.
It's either going to be Lindelof and Tuanzebe, or it's going to be Maguire and Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe tonight has put his name firmly in the hat to start on the weekend. It's probably Saturday. It's probably Saturday. Yeah, it'll be Saturday because we play Tuesday.
The only time I'll let it off is if we do kind of need to ease him back into it because he has been injured for God knows how long.
Sure, but just like Greenwood last season, he plays some important games, and then once the other players are fit, they rotate back in. Like, that's fine. But he has shown tonight, like you said at the start, that he is natural talent. And he's been very unlucky with his injuries so far because he's had too many. And one of them kept him out for the best part of the year. They're absolutely fantastic. Axel Tuanzebe.
That was just,
he bossed it. He bossed it against the most ridiculous front line in world football right now.
There is no player on that pitch that I can say disappointed me tonight.
No.
There was not one weak link.
No. Like, McTominay was a bruiser tonight. And what did I say against Newcastle? We need more bruisers. And normally, McTominay, he just goes past him, no problem. He might as well not even be there. Tonight, he just kept stopping Neymar. Just like, if you're gonna get past me, I'm gonna foul you. And that's how you play that role. That's how you play that role. Like, he's not a CDM at all. But if he plays alongside a CDM, Matic or Fred, then...
I mean, on Twitter at the moment, everyone's saying who's the man of the match, and everyone's saying, and this is brilliant, it's a toss-up between Axel and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and they're calling them the Great Wall of Manchester.
The Great Wall of Manchester. They were absurd tonight, and Tony was very unlucky with the own goal. I mean, if that didn't go in, then it was 2-0 and a clean sheet tonight. Like, I mean, that's how we need to look at this. Is that without that very unlucky own goal, it's 2-0 and a clean sheet in Paris against Mbappe Neymar, Di Maria, and Herrera. Like we just boss them in their own backyard. And I think one of the reasons that PSG suffer is because they play in the French league and their level is here, not here. Like they're very close to it, but they're not quite, because the Spanish league is tough. Yeah, like even Madrid and Barcelona go away to some backwater, or like some backwater club who've just come up to the Spanish division and they put 15 players behind the ball. And even Messi can't play through that. You know what I mean? Like, they have tough games. France, it seemed like it doesn't even matter. Ibra scored a stupid amount of goals.
I'm going to give a shout out as well to one player today. And that is Scott McTominay.
He's improving. He's improving.
He done really well.
Yeah.
And I said if he got a yellow card before half time, he should go off. He stayed on and played 90 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, Fred and McTominay swapped, didn't they?
Yeah.
Fred played on the right, and that worked because.
And who told him to do that? Because I tell you what,
the PE teacher.
Yeah, exactly. PE fucking teacher told him to.
Hang on, everything's gone squiff now because the stream thing has gone away. Our cameras are in the wrong place now. Hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, of course, because I closed the.
All right, I can maneuver. Oh, not that. What's that? That doesn't matter. No, not that. I forgot. Oh right, that's why. Right, there you are. Give me 2 seconds to get everything back in place. And there I am. There we go. We're back. Back in place. You were saying Fred, yeah. Yeah,
I mean, like they switched, and it wasn't Fred that said to McTominay, "Oh, switch from you, mate."
No,
it would have been Ollie.
Ollie saying you switch so that Fred now marks Neymar, and Neymar was pushed out to the right. Oh, sorry, to the left. The whole rest of the second half, he was on the left wing. He couldn't cut inside because there was Fred, Aaron, and Axel in his way.
And I tell you what, I mean, I can't.
Go on.
To me, this feels like the Man United that I know because, right? Yes, I felt nervous every time PSG got the ball in our area.
But that's just watching your favourite team, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's just how we always feel.
Now, looking back in hindsight of the game, we never lost control.
No.
There was a brief period before Pogba came on that it got we lost our heads a little bit after the own goal.
We were just sat in front of our box, and that was it. And then one change.
Pogba came on, and he done brilliant.
Yeah.
And Rashford scoring an amazing goal.
Brilliant goal. Like that was Mason Greenwood levels of finish.
Yeah. It was like
because Mason's a better finisher than Rashford.
Oh yeah.
Like wow, I think Mason is arguably our best finisher at the club.
Oh yeah.
He's still clinical. It's ridiculous.
He's probably one of the best finishers in the Premier League.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the experience yet.
Yeah, but today after a bad day, this is such a good way to end it.
I'm so glad for you, man, because tough days, especially when it's because of work, like that, it's just like you have to do it because it's work and you don't have any choice. You just have to suck it up. Go on.
I was going to say, here's a fun story.
Yeah.
The picture I sent you of Emma wearing the Man United shirt.
Yeah.
The way I tricked her into wearing it, because technically she's not really a big fan of football, but she's a West Ham fan because her dad is.
Yeah.
I tricked her into wearing it because I said that you always bring me good luck. So she wore the United shirt out to the shop.
Yeah.
And then I took it off and I wore it today. The same shirt I'm wearing now. Smells like her perfume.
Yeah. It smells like victory.
And it smells like fucking victory.
Yeah, man. All right, let's that's a wonderful story. I'm so happy for you, man, that you've had a good you've had a good end to your day. We've had a laugh. all that good stuff, and that you can put everything else to the back of your mind because we won. United won 2-1 convincingly, I would say. PSG were always dangerous, but our back line was the best it's been since the Man City game. Absolutely top draw. So match ratings: David De Gea,
8.
Yeah, easy 8. Made some brilliant saves today, and also took control of his area today as well.
Yeah, he did.
Which he hasn't done for a long time.
And he was very vocal as well.
Yes, which is something that he's been better at this season, I think, as well.
Yeah.
He's been he's got a lot more shouty, a lot more like Schmeichel. No one's ever going to be as loud as Schmeichel was because you just can't. He shouted at them when they got it right. Never mind when they got it wrong. But De Gea is becoming a leader in the box at last, and it only took him his entire career to get there. Yep. But he's there now. Came and commanded his box well. Distribution was, 99 out of 100 because there was one bad clearance, but all the rest of them were brilliant. Wan-Bissaka, 9 out of 10 man of the match for me.
Yeah, I mean, 9 out of 10. I'd go 9 out of 10, 9.5. I'd say 9.5 because let's go 9.5 because there's one other man in the defence we need to give a 9 to.
Yeah, but just before we get to him, the moment that kind of encapsulates Wan-Bissaka is tracking Mbappe all the way across the box.
Yeah,
and then tackling him as he shoots, and the ball goes out for a corner. It's just like or tackling their player in their box. Wan-Bissaka in a nutshell, everyone. Actual Tuanzebe. All right, so Wan-Bissaka 9.5 out of 10. Tuanzebe 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Like honestly,
he bossed it. Brilliant.
There's a saying my granddad used to say to me all the time.
Yeah.
And it's something that I've carried through my whole life, which is under promise, overachieve.
Yeah.
No one had any expectations of Tuanzebe. In fact, the expectations people had is, oh my God, why are we playing Tuanzebe? And I was one of those people. I know how much talent that kid has. But the thing is he hasn't played.
Yeah.
And now we're throwing him in against the runners-up of the Champions League.
But like you said on Saturday, we don't see what happens behind the scenes at United. We don't see how good these players are in training.
Exactly. And he came in today, and not only did he do his job, but he'd done it so convincingly that honestly, watching him and Lindelof was almost like watching Rio and Vidic again.
Yeah. Almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it had that vibe to it.
Yeah. Just that total understanding. They covered each other so well. I think it helped that when we were defensive, we were back 5 with Tellez on the left and Shaw tucking in. So I think that just gave Lindelof a bit more confidence to go and track and things and move around. So speaking of Lindelof, what are you going to give Victor Lindelof?
I'm torn between a 7.5 and an 8 because I tell you what, I'd say I'm more closer to an 8 than a 7.5 because he'd done some really good interceptions.
Yeah,
and he was a very good sweeper defender.
He was. Yeah. I want to go towards a 7.5 because I don't want to get carried away and give everyone an 8. Like Lindelof had a solid game. He was quiet, which is good. He made a couple of key interceptions. But it was more Tuanzebe, Shaw, and Wan-Bissaka who were doing everything, and then Lindelof popped up when he needed to. So yeah, I'm going to go 7.5. Are you going to go?
I'm good with that.
Okay. Luke Shaw.
I'd say a 7.
Yeah, I'd say a 7. Yeah.
I mean, he'd done his job, but there was just nothing going down the left-hand side. Really, if you think about it. Yeah,
like he had a few spurts forwards, but I think that wasn't his job tonight. Was the main.
But no, what I mean is there was nothing because he was playing a defensive.
Oh, so there was nothing coming at us from our left.
There really wasn't.
Yeah. True, actually. Yeah, and the one time it did, Victor was there, so.
Yeah, exactly. So it just, I mean, it really wasn't that.
Like, we weren't backs to the wall. We were just defending well. We were just defending well.
Yeah. Like, there was never a time when I thought, oh, shit, like...
We're in the shit, like...
Like
there were a few moments, but you get those in every football game, so...
Oh, yeah, but it's not like Norwich beating, like, Man City 1-0 after 5 minutes or something like that, and then having to, like, stick, like, 26 billion men behind the ball, you know? It was never like that in the game. But at the same time, I can only rate Luke Shaw on what he did, and he didn't really have much to do.
No, he just
came that flank.
Yeah, exactly. We saw the defensive side of Luke Shaw tonight because he didn't need to bomb forwards because Tellez was doing that job. Speaking of Tellez, seven again.
I'd go 7 again.
Solid debut. I mean, keep in mind it's his Manchester United debut.
Yeah, it's his debut, and also I think that a shout out to Tellez because his corners, I think the first five of them hit a United player.
Yeah.
Before anything else,
and they were all around the penalty spot, which is exactly where you should be putting it.
I expected more from him in terms of the overlap. I must admit, like Shaw has that overlapping mindset.
Yeah.
But his final ball disappoints. And I think with Tellez, that will come in time.
It will, and I think part of it was the formation we were playing, because Rashford wasn't playing on that left to get that overlap all the time. Sometimes he was inside instead.
Exactly.
So it wasn't quite like it wasn't the formation that we usually play tonight. But we still beat PSG.
Definitely a 7.
7. Okay. Fred, I'm gonna go 8.5 on Fred.
Yeah. He was
everywhere.
If Wan-Bissaka, if someone told me, all right, Wan-Bissaka and Axel Tuanzebe can't be a man in the match, who is? I'd say Fred.
Yeah, he was brilliant. Because he sat in front of that back four and did his job from the first second to the last second. When the first whistle played to the last one, he had a couple of loose touches, but then he had a couple of brilliant touches. Yeah,
and he showed his Brazilian feet.
Yeah, and he got forwards a few times as well. Actually, he carried the ball through midfield because that's what he used to do at Shakhtar. Like he used to win the ball and then bomb forwards with it, but that was in a different league, obviously. But
I've always rated him. I thought he was our best player before lockdown, and he was one of our best after. But you know when he played,
anyway, which was I think twice.
Yeah, twice, 3 times, I think. And, I think he done good. And he's not cemented, but he's given himself a good ticket in the lottery.
I think the main thing to take away from these last 2 games is that the players who Ollie couldn't trust post-lockdown last season, he can trust now. It's partly because he's got no choice, because he has to use the squad. But, like, Mata, Lingard... Fred, McTominay, Tuanzebe now, like they've all shown that they can be trusted, and I think our season's going to be, potentially our season could now be better than we thought it was going to be because the players that Ollie didn't like the look of, he's coaching them now because he has to. It's showing. It is showing, and what it was like. 3 weeks ago that the transfer window closed, and in that time he's trained these players, and they Fred looks as good, looks back to his best. Wan-Bissaka now is reborn once more, which is brilliant because he's one of the best fullbacks in the league. McTominay is coming along. Bruno's getting to another level. He's just like he was touching world class before. He just is world class now. Like his 50-yard passes are insane. 100%. Anyway, match ratings. Scott McTominay.
I'm gonna go 7.5.
Yeah, I'll go with that as well. Solid. Very solid.
He was really good in the second half.
Yeah.
Knowing that he had a yellow card.
Like, just quietly did his job carefully.
But the yellow card he got came 2 fouls too late, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And he was very lucky with that. I think the referee was very fair in the game.
One of the best referee performances I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. It was a very fair referee performance, but I do that is my one downside is that McTominay. I said he should have come off at half-time.
Yeah, but I mean, not that McTominay is Paul Scholes, but would you have ever said that about Scholes or Keane when they were booked in the first half? They need to come off.
Scholes, yes.
Keane, no.
Because Keane...
But I mean, Scholes...
Keane was intelligent defensively.
Yeah, true.
Scholes was reckless.
yeah. But I don't know that Scholes was ever taken off because he's got a yellow card, though.
Yeah, no, again, I agree with that. But
not that I'm comparing McTominay to Scholes.
When you're playing your hardest... Because at the end of the day, the fate of Man United is we have 6 games in the Champions League. We don't know if we're going to get more than that or less than that.
Yeah.
No, not less.
That's
we
nice.
Won't get less than that. We don't know if we're going to get more than that. So PSG is our chance. If we can get points off of them, even if we get a draw, so having that wild card, and Scott McTominay is, like I've always said, he's not a defensive midfielder. Keane was a defensive midfielder, but he's very Keane-esque.
He is.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, it's aggressive, yeah. But he showed tonight that he has that quality to not let people get past him.
Yeah.
And before the international break, every game that he played, people were ghosting past him, no problem. And that may have been just fitness or confidence or both. I don't know. But he was basically not on the pitch.
If we played today, if we played today every day of the week, we could finish in the top 2 of any league.
I mean, with how this crazy Premier League season's going, maybe this is our year. Maybe. I'm not saying I think it will be, but if any season is an opportunity to go for a title, because currently the teams on top of the table are Everton and Villa, right? And I'm sorry, the whole Leicester thing is never going to happen again. It's just not.
I said to you at the beginning. Yeah. Like I said to you at the beginning of the season, I'm happy if we finish in the top 4 again, because it's an unpredictable year.
Yeah.
But yeah, McTominay for me 7.5. I like his second half was amazing.
Yeah, and Bruno.
Bruno, I'll give an 8.
Yeah.
He hits some amazing passes, as a footnote, but his calmness to do the same penalty twice, and give
Areola the eyes on the second time round as well.
And he captained the side
very well,
and he done it well, and he was very vocal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was the orchestrator.
Conductor.
Yeah, he was the conductor tonight.
Yeah, and
you can literally see it. Defensively, he was always pointing and always shouting, and and I think a few times attacking when he was on the ball, he would just give a quick point or a nod or
He's still trying. He still is the one thing that fails Bruno's game.
Yeah,
is very much reminiscent of Ronaldo. He does try to win it all himself, so he will take a 35-yard pot shot.
Yeah.
When there's better options, but that,
I don't mind that. I don't mind
that. No. Because he hit one from 25-30 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
And forced a good save out of Navas. So
Areola.
No, it was Navas.
Oh, Navas. Sorry, Areola's at Fulham now, isn't he? Sorry, yeah, Navas. What am I talking about? Navas. Martial.
I'm going to give him the lowest
score
of the game, and it's not because of the own goal, but I'm going to give him a 6.5 to a 7.
Yeah, I think 6.5. I just don't think he's quite as sharp as everyone else yet, because he's suspended, so he's not played.
Yeah, and I think that I'm going to ignore the own goal in this rating, but it was, he got the penalty, which was brilliant.
Yeah.
A good turn of pace. He held the ball up fairly well.
Yeah.
But
again,
there was a few times he weren't available,
Yeah.
Like you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so, yeah, I have to give him like a 6.5 to a 7.
Yeah, I think at times like the service into him wasn't as good as it should be.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when he did have chances, he got tackled. Most, like, I think the only time he didn't was when he was fouled, and that's really won the penalty for us. But yeah, I think I agree. 6.5. It was a bit disappointing tonight because we know how good he is. Has Martial even scored yet this season?
No,
he's not scored yet.
I don't think so.
Maybe he's not going to kick on from last season. He's looking for his first goal of the season, and it's not going to come because he's suspended in the Premier League. So he's got 2 more games to sit out yet, which is Chelsea and Arsenal. So at the earliest, he might not score until like November.
Yeah.
And is he scoring 25 goals again? I don't know. I mean, if we kick on as a team, as a squad, and we start picking up wins week in, week out, then he'll score goals, like definitely. Yeah. But are we going to kick on? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I think we need a result against Chelsea, draw or win, and we definitely need to beat Arsenal. I mean, no disrespect, but it's Arsenal. We need to beat them, and then and Leipzig. Like, we've beaten PSG. We need to back that up now. Beat Leipzig as well, and it's at Old Trafford, so we should.
We need to show that we're not a
one-game wonder.
Yeah, exactly.
Rashford.
I'm going to give him. He got the winning goal, so I'll say 7.5. But it would have been a 7.
That low.
Yeah.
I thought Rashford was brilliant tonight. He was running at the defence loads and causing problems.
I love Rashford. Rashford is probably one of my favourite United players, but I just think that there was a few times where he, especially in the final third, when he made decisions that that were a bit lackluster. Yeah, but his goal was superb.
Yeah, just cracking finish, absolutely cracking finish.
Yeah, like you said, Mason Greenwood-esque. And he was brilliant.
Yeah, he was.
He was, but he to me he wasn't like an 8 or a 9 brilliant.
No,
he was good.
Yeah, he's good. So we'll talk about 3 subs. So we're going to discount 2 subs because they came on for the last sort of 5 minutes. Yeah, and didn't Van der Beek and James we're not going to give a rating to because they didn't have a chance to make an impact really. Yeah. And I'm still gutted that Van der Beek's not getting more game time. But that's another topic. Pogba.
7.5.
Yeah, that's fair. 7.5. He came on and changed the game for us.
Changed the game.
Ole saw what was going on the pitch, took off Tellez, put on Pogba because our defence was solid. We didn't need Tellez on the pitch.
And I've always been Ole in, I must say. I've always been Ole in. Same. I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Yep. But when you heard it during the stream, when he brought off Pogba, I saw Pogba coming on, I was like, it's going to be for McTominay.
Yeah.
And he brought off Tellez. Instantly, in my head, I was like, the fuck are you doing? You're about to reduce a defender.
Yeah, because we didn't
need... Yeah, when I was like, when a draw against PSG would actually be a victory for us in our current state.
Yeah.
But he did it, and it fucking worked.
Yeah.
Because Pogba controlled it.
Yeah. Well, I think I said it at the time that, the first half, we won the midfield battle. Second half, our midfield was getting run over because they had an extra striker that was... Yeah. Because Moise Kean was sitting in where the pocket usually is, that McTominay was... Well, that McTominay and Fred were around. And that was causing us problems. Because we weren't winning that midfield battle anymore. So the issue wasn't our defence, because our defence was rock solid. So don't need Tellers anymore. So I think we played a 4-3-1-2.
Yeah.
So back four, and then Fred on the right of midfield, McTominay, CDM, and Pogba on the left. I mean, he was left wing for most of the game, Pogba, but, and then obviously Bruno, and then Rashford and Martial. And it worked because Pogba is big and strong. I mean, he gave the ball away once, but it wasn't in a dangerous position, and then Fred won a free kick, so all good.
And, I mean, this is, again, testament to Ollie. When people say he's a PE teacher, it's...
He makes
he does make good decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, there are times in games where you think to yourself, make a change. But there's obviously a reason why he trusts his players.
Yeah.
And maybe it's something that we don't see because we only watch 90 minutes of football twice a week at max.
What is it, like level 5 is the top one? Like, he's a fully trained coach. He won titles. I mean, yes, with what was the team called? I can't remember the name of Ollie's team. Mulder. I mean, yes, it's the Danish league, but yeah, he won titles with Mulder. Got them into Europe like most years. Came and did everything wrong at Cardiff, which that's fine. You've got to learn the wrong way.
I mean, it was Cardiff. They were newly promoted.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to learn how not to do things, and he learned how not to do things at Cardiff, rather them than us, right? And now he's come into a post Mourinho dour negative atmosphere, and we've got a winning mentality again. We've got our culture back. We're back to playing expansive football with young, exciting players. He's not being backed, and yet we've bounced back from 6-1 defeat with a solid performance against Newcastle, beating them 4-1, 5-0 because we scored all the goals. Beating them 4-1 away from home, and then going from Newcastle, which is not an easy place to go most of the time, to Paris, where PSG are looking for revenge, and we outplayed them defensively.
And they never really looked
threatening. I mean, yeah, my heart was in my mouth for 75% of the game, but not because we were bad defensively, because of the players that were on the ball. Because they can make anything happen. They can just magic. Yeah. They can just magic things happening. And and the moment it looked like Neymar, Mbappe was going to score, no, Wan-Bissaki's there. Because of course he's there. Makes a ridiculous slide tackle, and the danger's averted. And then Rashford goes and scores a brilliant goal to finish. So let's rate the manager. Ole, I'm going to start this time. I'm going to give him a 9.
I was going to give him a 9 as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He got it perfect tonight against the best attacking front three in Europe right now. They got sat down for 90 minutes.
It was I don't know, it was just testament to the guy.
Yeah.
Like, obviously he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Lampard is going to be a good manager.
Yeah.
But like, Lampard is very much a roll the dice how they're going to turn up. They drew 0-0 with Seville.
Oh, did they?
Seville today, yeah.
Lol.
And
look at all the money that they did spend.
Yeah, and Sevilla is a team that we lost 2-1 to in the final. But we were the better team. Semi-final, sorry, but we were the better team all the way through it.
Yeah.
And it's like everyone wants to attack Ollie because they think that Ollie is going to suffer from the Man United curse, and maybe he will. Maybe by December, maybe we lose our next 10 games and he gets sacked.
Who knows, man?
But I think that we've played better football under him than we have since Fergie, and I've always said that.
Yeah.
And I would rather watch my team get relegated playing decent football than watch my team finish like.
Well, we're not. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But I think now we need to turn this into a run. We turn this into a run. We go into January or we go into Christmas where we're in the top four and we've qualified for the knockout stage of the Champions League. Happy days. Can't complain. Can't complain. Maybe we do a deal to buy someone and then we get them in the summer. Who knows? Probably not.
Well, we're now we're 8 points out of 5 games away from automatically qualifying.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. Maybe we buy a centre back in January because maybe Maguire and Bailly are both injured and out for the season. Who knows what's going to happen? Because we know that we can do that because we bought Bruno in January. So that's possible, but we got very lucky with that deal. Just looking around Europe, Juve 2-0, Barcelona 10 men won 5-1 anyway. Against a team I've never heard of, but Varos, no idea. But yeah, absolutely top club, our best performance of the season, best performance since probably the Man City game. The last time we played that well. Ole knows how to beat the really good teams. He does. Yeah, prove that against Man City. And Spurs last season, not this season. But I think I think if we were to play Spurs in a couple of weeks' time, it would be a totally different game.
Oh yeah,
and our fitness has gone from here to there. Like we're much fitter, much sharper. I usually hate
international breaks, but the only internationals we had out was Rashford and Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of
Martial,
Martial and Bruno, but
Pogba.
in terms of playing time.
Oh yeah.
Pogba needed the match fitness.
Yeah.
It's really this international break really helped us.
Well, it gave everyone a chance to catch up physically with everyone else in the Premier League, because you could definitely see it. You saw it against Palace. But the first half we were doing okay. Second half, no fitness, so they just ran away with the game. We got very lucky against Brighton. Very lucky against Brighton to win after the game had finished. That's unique. I've always said United win any way they can, even if the final whistle's gone. We still win the game. Even if we haven't, we still win the game anyway. And then against Tottenham, you could see from the first minute that they were just miles ahead of us in terms of fitness. But then Tottenham beat us 6-1, and then they go to West Ham, who are playing well this season, but they go to West Ham and give up a 3-goal lead. So the Premier League is going to be so unpredictable this season.
Wide open.
I think at the start, somewhere in November or start of November, we've got Everton. I think we've got Everton 3 or 4 weeks after Arsenal, or it might be the next game. I don't know.
Here's a fun stat fact as well.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
That Pogba came on, and in 23 minutes created more key chances than Neymar did for the whole of the game.
I want to say Pogba's back, but he's so inconsistent, and he always has been for us.
Actually, here's a fun fact: he created the most chances in the game
of anyone.
Paul Pogba, of anyone.
Yeah, again, I want to say Pogba's back, and if he can translate that into playing like that for 90 minutes every week, then we'll win every week. But he's inconsistent. He's so inconsistent for us. I honestly, I think the main reason that he was so consistent at Juve was because he was playing in the Italian league, which has about 5 good teams, and the rest are. Although Lazio won tonight, they beat Borussia Dortmund of all teams.
3-1. Yeah.
Yeah. I think if we get a bit of luck with our draws in the Champions League in the knockout stages, because after tonight, I fully expect us. Not believe. I expect us now to get through. We should get.
Oh
through. Yeah. I'd be happy with finishing second in the group because you never know what's going to happen. But this is the catalyst. This and last Saturday a catalyst for the season now. We take this through until Christmas, and then I think we're actually getting a winter break this year because of COVID. I think we're actually getting like 2 weeks off in January.
Yeah.
Or I think we get like a week and a half off, and then it's the FA Cup. But like they've already done most of the League Cup, though, haven't they? I think we're at quarterfinals already. Is it of the Carabao Cup? I think it's December now is the quarterfinals, and then the semis in January. I think everything's come forwards a little bit. But yeah, I think we actually have a winter break this year. But I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind dropping the Carabao Cup from like Premier League clubs not playing the Carabao Cup, so that we can have a winter break, and then more rounds happen around January for like the rest of the. But you know, I'm saying that as a team that plays in the Champions League, whereas the rest of maybe if you finish like top 6 in the Premier League, then you replace one with the other. I don't know, but
yes, crazy, isn't it?
But yeah, excellent. 2-1. Did not. I mean, I was hoping we'd get something like that. I didn't expect us to play that well.
Oh wait, I just realised I also got my first prediction right.
Oh yeah, you got your first prediction right. Yeah. You did, yeah. 2-1. Yeah, nice.
I said if PSG didn't turn up, we'd win 2-1.
And there it is. Brilliant. Brilliant. But yeah, just to kind of close out, excellent performance. Much better than I think either of us or maybe anyone expected. I always hope, I always believe, but I never quite know. And when the team sheets came out, we questioned it, but we need to stop questioning Ole now. I think that's it. We stop questioning it because he gets it right. Yeah,
I think we need to just go into each game and just watch one fold.
Yeah, because like every game under Sir Alex, I could not look at the score all day, and then I 5 minutes before match today, I go, we won, right? Yeah. I watched match today because I had no doubts that under Sir Alex that we'd beat any team, and if we can play like that against anyone, I mean, it's a different kind of game than against a cold, wet night in Burnley. That's a whole different kettle of fish. But but the fact that we played with not our regular formation with a player who's never played for us before making his debut, a centre back who hasn't played in 10 months and never played against Neymar or Mbappe, and just like went, you know what, lads, you can just sit in my back pocket. You're all right.
Yeah, exactly.
For the whole game. Brilliant. So let's sign off. He's been Jay. I've been Alexi. This has been 2-1 United. This has been United Weekly, where we have no agendas and we are forever red. Thank you for watching.
Peace.
Peace. Right, end